Shen. This is Backlakes Bushcraft and Outdoors. I'm going to do a couple overnighters here. We'll have some discussions and probably some good laughs. And we'll see what happens. So sit right back and grab yourself a beverage of your choice. I'm going to make a coffee here shortly. I'm going to set up camp real quick, and then I'm going to make a coffee. And we'll tell some more stories. So sit back, enjoy, relax. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like and share. And let's get this party started. Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, all you YouTubers. Hope you're having a good morning. I hiked in here late last night, and it got dark real quick, and so you guys won't be able to see a lot of footage of me setting up the tarp and everything in the hammock, and I do apologize. Just the sun went down really fast. The weather here is like going really crazy. It's like in the high 60s, and that's really absurd for being in January and everything. And I wasn't going to set a tarp up last night. Glad I did. Stars were out and everything, and about 3 o'clock in the morning it started pouring, and it's still raining. But I'm glad I did put a tarp up and everything. Actually, I wasn't even going to bring a tarp with me. It was that nice out, and they weren't forecasting any rain or anything. But always be prepared. So let me make a little coffee real quick. I got a new coffee press from Wood Knot there, and oh, I got a new titanium firebox too. I'm gonna try that out real quick, and get this party started. So sit back and grab a beverage of your choice, and hopefully it's coffee, because it's morning time. At least it's morning for me. I'm making coffee, and we'll get started. Tell some more stories and see where it goes from there. Alright, and something else I want to talk about too, but I'll bring that up after we get the coffee going. So hang tight, and be right back. skull. Coffee press works pretty damn good. Very good. First coffee of the day. There's nothing like it. So hold on one second. Be right back. Yeah, that's good. Before I forget, I want to thank the thousands and thousands of people that sent me get wells and good vibes and get betters and everything else y'all sent me. Much appreciated from the bottom of my heart. And I tried to answer everybody best I could. So if I forgot somebody, I do apologize. I'll get to it. A lot of people were asking me what happened and stuff like that with my eye. So if you remember the last video I did, I apparently got bit by a brown recluse spider. I didn't know it at the time. Didn't feel it. Didn't hurt. This time it didn't hurt anyway. I've actually been bit twice by brown recluse. The first time I was bit was on the side of my head, and it honestly felt like somebody took a nail gun and shot a nail straight through my head. And what I learned about brown recluse spiders this time while I was in the hospital, that the venom attacks the nervous system. So it felt like electricity being shot through my body. If you ever remember the old cartoons with Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck would get messed up and you'd see him like flinch and all that, yeah, that was me. Or the Coyote and Roadrunner, yeah, that was me. But the second time, I actually thought it was a pimple, believe it or not. And it was right on my eyebrow on this side. It was like right on my eyebrow. And I popped it. And it wasn't swollen at that time. But about 3 to 4 hours into it, after I'd popped it, my eye swelled completely shut. And it actually started swelling out like a baseball. Almost like a softball. I'm not going to show you guys pictures. If you guys want to see pictures, you go look at my multimedia. You see the pictures there. And I went in the bathroom, and now mind you, this was like right before Christmas. And I went in the bathroom, and I just gently touched it. And when because it was like way out to here. So I just gently touched it. When I did, it exploded. It was the most nastiest thing ever. So I oozed it out as best as I could, and cleaned it up with peroxide and stuff, like, normal first aid stuff. And it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, it was just getting obnoxious. So I ended up going to the hospital, because at that point I knew something was wrong, because I've never had a pimple go rogue on me before. So I knew something was wrong. Got to the hospital, sat there 7 hours. They did all kinds of tests and everything. Then they come back and told me they were going to send me to a trauma center. And it was a good trauma center. Excuse me. And they sent me to this trauma center. And I must have had 6 doctors at any given shot. It looked like 20 nurses. It could have been 10, I don't know. Everybody was poking and prodding and doing something. But they did a culture, and if anybody knows anything about cultures, it takes like 72 hours, I think, for it to grow. And at this point, we still didn't know it was a spider bite. Well, they started pumping me with antibiotics and everything underneath the sun, and giving me shots of, I don't even know what they were giving me shots of, but they were shooting me up with all kinds of stuff. And so I sat there for 4 days in the hospital through Christmas, parts of New Year's. And then they came back, and that's when they told me that I had been bitten by a brown recluse. And they were worried because they were giving me CAT scans, and they were worried that the poison was going to go down behind my eyeball, and there was a 50-50 chance I was going to lose my eye. But what they were really concerned about was, because it was so close to my brain where the poison was, I guess it showed up on the CAT scan, and it was going through my nasal cavity. They were worried about it getting into my bloodstream, and if it would have went into my bloodstream and got into my brain, I wouldn't be here making this video for you. So it was very, very critical for the next couple days. And probably one of the scariest moments of my life. I mean, I've had a bunch of them, but this actually really scared me, that I was going to be taken out by a spider. And opened up my eyes, literally, to a lot of new things. But the hospital, the nurses and the doctors there took great care of me. They were totally awesome. They helped me make this eye patch that I made. I finished it when I got home, but I started it while I was there. So, long story short, I got to keep my eye. My eye still works and everything. I just have to keep the patch on it, because I have to, it's still an open wound, because it had to heal from the inside out, and it's really gross. But it's actually almost closed up. And the light actually bothers my eye. Not as bad, because I take it on and off and everything. But It's getting better. When I saw the doctors, they told me I had to wear it for about another week. So you guys are seeing this now. I'll probably have it off by the time you guys see it, by Monday and everything. But on that note, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the get wells and everything, and my subscribers. And I don't even think of you guys as subscribers anymore. I think of you more as family. I got to meet a lot of people over social media from all over the world. You guys are all awesome. This Bushcraft community is really awesome. And they were telling their friends, and their friends were telling their friends, and it just snowballed into... I literally had thousands and thousands of emails, texts, phone calls, you name it, I had it. And I just can't say thank you enough for looking out for me and all the prayers and good vibes and everything. Very cool. Very cool indeed. So, yeah, that's what happened. Long story short, again, I cheated death. Not today, Satan. Not today. But on that note, I gotta go take care of something real quick, and I'll be right back. So hang tight. skull. That's good coffee. That bacon's really delicious. I never tried that brand before. It's pretty good though. I recommend it. That's who makes it. If y'all ever want to try it. It's pretty good. Deerhorn Tamper. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So I can get back and edit this video for y'all. Again, I want to thank everybody for all the get wells and the good vibes and everything else. And thank God I'm still here to talk about this. Oh, and I forgot, since I was in the hospital, Merry Christmas to you all and all Happy New Year. I tried to answer a bunch of yous. I just couldn't do it all, since I was in the hospital. But I hope everybody has a great new year. Fabulous year. I want everybody to have a fabulous year. Always stay positive, stay focused, stay true, stay humble, and most of all, stay hydrated, my friends, and I will catch you on the next one. I promise.